Hello everyone, hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Amber and I am a psychic medium, psychic tarot reader here on YouTube, and today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your current reputation is and what people think of you. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put 4 groups up on the screen, whatever you feel drawn to. You can also do a random number generator in order to pick your pile. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. And just remember that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, let's get started. Group number 1, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your current reputation is right now. So keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only, and this is a general reading, so take what applies and then leave the rest. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So we have the temple of my body, okay? We have spiritual growth. We have power of prayer. Ooh, this is a really powerful pile. Worry, okay. 7th house, okay. 9 of Pentacles reversed and 9 of Swords reversed. So we have 2 9s here. So you could have a life path 9 or 9 somewhere in your numerology chart. Doesn't have to be though, but the 9 of Pentacles, let's go ahead and start off with the 9 of Pentacles in the 7th house. You guys come off as someone who really wants a partner or who has a partner in crime. You're someone who has had to do a lot of self-work on their physical appearance. Like maybe you were insecure or something like that. For 1% of you, or whoever this resonates with, this could also kind of show like an addiction or some sort of eating disorder or something like that, if that resonates for you. But another thing that people like, your current reputation right now is that you're someone who's a very powerful manifester. Like you can get whatever you want. Like you're the type of person that's like super charismatic, and like this is the pile where I would say you guys are probably conventionally attractive. Even if you don't think you are, you have this aura about you that makes people want to come towards you. I will say, and your reputation in love though is kind of different. People like who are romantically interested in you often feel like they can't handle your energy because you bring out a lot of people's shadow sides, okay? And you show people like what they need to work on because you're a mirror. And people in relationships or people that want to date you or see any romantic potential in you tend to kind of project their insecurities onto you because you have such a powerful dark magnetic aura. Like this is definitely giving dark feminine or dark masculine. And I will say people who are romantically interested in you, they just feel like they can't handle your energy. But overall, your current reputation, as of what I'm seeing in these cards, is someone who can manifest anything that they want. You're someone who's really, really, really into perseverance. You're like, I get knocked down 9 times, but I'm gonna get back up 10. And that's how that's your current reputation, is that you're resilient, that you're powerful, that you have powerful like sex appeal. Sorry if that's only an 18+ message, but you have this energy to you where it just makes people want to be around you. I will say, the only thing I can really say is that you might come off as timid and shy when it comes to romantic relationships, but when it comes to just your general energy, you're someone who's a go-getter. You want to be known, you want to be seen, you want to be in the spotlight, and you also want to grow out of whatever old patterns that you're trying to let go of, and people see that. People see that you've been putting in the work. I will say, like, the only negative thing, like I said, is the 7th house, is, yeah, just feeling like you may feel like people don't really understand you in relationships. So honestly, that's really all I'm getting. I'm sorry, this is all over the place. I haven't filmed in a while, but yeah, current reputation is that you're powerful. You can manifest anything that you want. You might be a little bit anxious in love, okay? Or people who are romantically interested in you are very intimidated by you, and this is the type of group where I would say like people just want to be around you. Like they just want to be in your energy because your energy is so powerful and it recharges people. Your energy recharges people. So make sure you set protection and set boundaries, because this is the type of thing where you can easily let people walk all over you even though you have a strong energy, which I feel like you don't know that about yourself. You don't realize how strong you are, but people see that, and your current reputation, yeah, is someone that's going to make it in life. Someone who's going to be very well respected, very attractive and alluring too, like physically and mentally, but mainly physically. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Sorry it was all over the place. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to group number 2. Group number 2, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your current reputation is right now. So keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only, and this is just for fun, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, but I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you what I see, and if it's something that is potentially negative, I'm going to tell you because I want you to trust me. So as your reader. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get into it, and like I said, remember that all of these are alleged. So we have hiding your true self, okay? Leaving, okay? Conscious consumer. You're cutting out a lot of people right now. Forgiveness, yeah. You've cut out a lot of people in the past, okay? You're the type of person that likes to be alone. Conjunction, okay, that's not really... The Lovers reversed and the Hermit reversed. So basically what I'm saying is that your reputation as someone who is kind of like a temporary person. You don't really stay in connections too long, or you don't stay in one place for too long. You're very cautious when it comes to people because you've been hurt, you've been used in the past. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys suffered from some trigger warning, but some sort of thing that really hurts you as a child or in your adolescence or even as an adult. Like, I just see your reputation as someone who has gone through a lot, especially in relationships specifically, with that Lovers reverse being there and forgiveness. You're someone who will easily upgrade. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing upgrade. Like, I'll upgrade you. I'll cut you out of my life if you're not doing what I need you to do. And the phone's ringing, and that's a sign. I'm sorry about that. But what else am I saying? You're someone who takes care of your physical appearance, okay? You don't like to show off your body. Like, you don't like to be in that kind of spotlight. Or even if you do, I feel like you've been in a period where you've been a little bit more withdrawn and not really wanting to talk to people, not really wanting to show off. But your current reputation is you're someone who's also... Even though you cut people out with the quickness, you're still able to forgive and move on. But just because you forgive someone doesn't mean that they need to be in your life, and you know that, or you're learning that right now. And that's something that's really alluring to people, is that you're focusing on yourself and you're looking really attractive right now. Like, a lot of people might project their insecurities onto you with this hiding your true self and conscious consumer. It reminds me of the planet Neptune, which is all about dreams, fantasies, delusions, illusions, like Hollywood type energy, Marilyn Monroe type energy. But you guys, your reputation is you're someone who wants to be open to love, but you're jaded. You're jaded in love. That's your reputation right now. And you're in your bad bitch era, your bad guy era. Like, you're like, no, like, if you're not giving me what I want, get the fuck out of my life. And yeah, so that's your current reputation. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated for you. And we're back. Excuse me. And we're going to go ahead and move on to group number 3. So you guys have a good rest of your day and good luck. Bye. Group number 3. Hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your current reputation is right now. So keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only, and this is all general, okay? So this is just for fun. And if I see something negative, I'm going to tell you because I want you to be able to trust me as your reader. So with that being said, just a trigger warning, if something dark comes up, I will be mentioning it. Please protect yourself. Please be safe. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So we have Naked Before the Stars. Ooh. Relationship dynamics. Okay. Windfall of Abundance. Okay. Courage. Okay. This is really powerful. Are you guys Leos in this group? Do you have Leo placements? Because I'm getting that. Mars. Okay. Leo or Aries. Placements you could have. 10 of Pentacles is reversed with the 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, so what I'm saying is how people view you is that no matter what obstacles come in your way, you're determined to make it work, or you're determined to get to the next stage in your life. I'm also saying that your current reputation is that a lot of people are interested in you. A lot of people find you to be attractive, and you know you're attractive with the Windfall of Abundance card. Like, you know that you're meant to do something great, that you're meant to do something big, you're meant to think outside of the box or be in the spotlight. And if you think that you're supposed to be in the spotlight, I'm here to correct you. Like, I'm here to validate that for you. Yes, you are meant to be in the spotlight. I am also saying that your reputation is that you might date around a lot, okay? Or have a lot of people that want your attention, but you are you're open to it, but you're more focused on your goals. I see you being more focused on your goals, more focused on, your money or your career. And a lot of people kind of feel like with the Naked Before the Stars, they can't really reach you. They can't really get to you. they feel like you're up here and they're down here. That's what a lot of people are like seeing you as right now, especially when it comes to like the public eye. If you're like an influencer or you post on social media, a lot of people, I will say, are liking your content. They love how beautiful you look or handsome you look. I'm trying to see, what else am I seeing? What else am I seeing? I'm seeing for some of you, like, you don't, like, you come off as someone who doesn't care about money. Like you care about money, but like what I'm seeing in these cards is someone who's trying to better their life, and they're not worried about finances. They're worried about their own self-image and how they come off to people and how they interact with people. Like, you're someone who's very charismatic is your reputation as well. Someone who's very charismatic, someone who can charm the pants off of people, like someone who can be a little bit manipulative. I'm not gonna lie with this Mars card. You're also not afraid of conflict as well. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're not afraid of conflict. You're like, if I want something, or if I know I'm not getting something I want out of the situation, then bye. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I'm seeing. If you do care about money, that's because you've learned to start caring about it. Because I just see this more being about appearance, and your relationships to people and how people view you and how people see you. So, I will definitely say your current reputation is that you're someone who's going to be at least very well respected in their career, or on their way to being very successful and very respected. Let's see, is there anything else? You're not afraid. I'm also hearing delusional. Okay. I'm hearing delusional. They're just like, she really, or he really she or he, whatever they, I don't know, whatever they're doing, they put their all into it. Like, they don't settle for less. They're always striving for more. And that's very attractive to people. People love how hardworking you are. Even if you're not hardworking right now, like, you will be in the future. And a lot of people view you as someone who's a very hard worker, someone who's very attractive. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'm just talking in circles. So that's your current reputation, is that you're strong, you're courageous, you're not afraid to back down from a fight. When life tests you, you're just going to go at it full force and be like, no, I'm not dealing with these obstacles. Because I'm hearing Out the Roof by Chase Atlantic, where it goes, I'm a scorch up the opposition game, cause there's nothing left to lose. Yeah, nothing left to lose. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Sorry it was all over the place. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Good luck. Group number 4, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your current reputation is right now. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. So what I'm saying, none of these are facts, they're just opinions, and don't shoot the messenger. If I see something potentially negative, I'm going to tell you, because I want you to trust me as your reader. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Remember that all of these are general, and take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So we have the child I was meant to be, realizations and epiphanies. You could be younger in age, ask for your needs to be met. Okay. You don't have to be, though. You just have a very childlike spirit. Happiness. Okay. Mercury, communication. Okay, cool. We have justice, and we have 3 of Wands. Okay, so your reputation is that you're someone who's very happy-go-lucky. You're someone who isn't afraid to ask for help when you need help with something. A lot of people might see you as someone who needs to be taken care of. I'm not gonna lie, like, that's the energy I'm getting, is you need to be taken care of. But I'm also saying is that you're someone who's a great communicator. Mercury and Libra, because Libra rules justice. This is someone who's very about harmony, balance, being neutral in some sort of situations. You're the type of person that doesn't like to fight. You don't like to fight people. You don't like to get in arguments. You're someone who's very avoidant, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you might be, you developed an avoidant attachment style to living, because I don't know how to word that, but someone who's avoidant because you've been hurt in the past. Maybe someone in your childhood, like your parent or parents, or whoever raised you, probably didn't give you the love and attention that you felt like that you needed or deserved. And so now you try to find that in partners. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing your reputation is that you find your happiness through relationships and through connections. And sometimes that might make people, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is kind of a needy group. You guys come off as needy, clingy, at times, but I'm actually seeing, like, your reputation is that you're getting out of heartbreak, you're getting out of trauma, or you're healing and you're growing, and you're like, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, even if I'm younger, I'm not as naive as I used to be. Like, I know how people are. I know how they treat me, and I'm just choosing myself. Like, I just see people, like, your reputation right now is that you're someone who is, the phone rang. I'm sorry, that's distracting me. I apologize for that. You're someone who's waking up to the reality of things. Like, you might be someone who was in a toxic relationship for a while, or many toxic relationships in your life, and you're just like, no, I need to cut you out. If you're not giving me what I need in this connection, then bye. But your current reputation is that you stick with it, though. Like, you're the type of person that really just wants a partner. You really just want people in your life, or a friendship that really understands you. And a lot of people view you as a very charming communicator, okay? Like, this is very charming energy. Like, you're someone who is very, even when life gets you down, you still remain this, like, type of energy where you're like, I'm healing, I'm growing, I'm changing, and I'm going to work towards my life purpose because I deserve to be happy. Because I feel like in the past, you guys stopped running after things. You stopped caring about the things that you loved because you felt like you couldn't, you felt like no one would care, or you felt like you couldn't get through whatever you were getting through. But your reputation is that you're someone who might be a little bit needy and clingy, but you're getting out of that, and people are realizing that you're stepping into your power. And then you could also be viewed as a very, very, very slick communicator, very good at talking to people. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's all I'm really getting. I'm sorry this one was a little short. I'm not really seeing anything else. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Good luck.